This video is just to see if I can make a video that's 5 minutes or less that talks about my new book, Eye of God, Language of Universal Mind. It is a book about one example from a general feature of the universe that is supported by empirical data and also by studies of synchronicities that are experienced by an individual, which I developed an experimental methodology for that Gary Schwartz used in his book Super Synchronicity, where you rank them according to the elements and then you compile a statistical probability of all of the elements together. But anyway, the book is about one example, and then I briefly go into how it relates to the larger theory in just enough detail that you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So it shows how the actual eye on your face, the human eye, is a communication device from a larger intelligence, which sounds extremely crazy, I will admit. It sounds like it's psychedelic or something, except that there's so many elements that combine that support it, and not just in the eye, but extending into telling you things about the brain, the universe. The symbols work two ways. So the eye is a symbol of three cosmic things: the sun, the earth, and a black hole. And specifically, it's symbolic in a way that when you combine them together, it tells you about things that are not available to know about within this universe, except through these other things. It's kind of like when we study the theory of evolution, we do it by fossils. It's not something you can actually see in our own time, in the now. So it's separated by time in the past. So we see the evidence of it here. So really, what the theory of evolution is symbolically seeing a process. So this is the same way. And the theory of evolution is supported internally by all of the things lining up in just one way for us to understand it. And this book shows how the entire universe works that way in reference to a larger type of language that the creator mind has used when it made the universe. It also shows how our brains, we tend to think of them in the ways that we just use them mostly, which is for our own local needs here now for survival. But they have much more applicability to larger things. And that's what this book is about: why your eye might be symbolized like that, what you actually are, why this is first real evidence that God actually exists, if not an alien larger intelligence, if you want to look at it that way, or universal intelligence, like I say in the title. So that's what the book is. The book is called Eye of God for that reason, and then it has a subtitle, Language of Universal Mind. So that was my very short introduction to my book. Thank you.